Jordan Welch has lied millions of people, and in this video, I'm going to expose the lie he's been telling to you. And because you believe this lie, you're still broke and you live a miserable life. Jordan Welch is a famous YouTuber with millions of subscribers, and for those of you who don't know him, he built his wealth by doing dropshipping. And right now, what does Jordan Welch does? He helps other people to start their own dropshipping business. What he preaches to his audience is that dropshipping is the best business model and all of you should start dropshipping. But he's partly wrong. Dropshipping is not the best business model at this moment. Yes, dropshipping works, that's a fact, but Jordan Welch lies to you because he himself doesn't have a dropshipping business and he tells you to start a dropshipping business. This is probably what 99% of the online gurus does. They have some success with a certain business, with a certain niche, and then they immediately switch into selling courses. I'm not saying this is bad. I also have a coaching program. This is an awesome thing. But I think this is bad because they had some success in a certain niche or a certain business. They left this business so they can go full-time coaching business. Why? Because the coaching business is one of the best business models out there. Instead of you looking at what all of these gurus telling you, hey, do this, start this business model, don't listen to the advice. Look at their actions. This is a mistake I did myself when I started my online entrepreneurship journey. As every other teenager back then in 2020, I was searching for additional ways to make money online. I discovered dropshipping, YouTube automation, because all of these gurus told me to start this business model. And guess what? The only way to succeed in this business model is if I buy their course so I can learn their secrets. What I'm trying to say here in this video is that please do not listen to the advice of 99% of the online gurus. Instead, look at their actions. And specifically for Jordan Welch, don't listen to what he tells you to do. Instead, look at what he does. What he does, he simply built his personal brand online, and then he sells a course on how you can start a dropshipping business. And now that we know the lie he has been telling to you, of course it's not a big deal, it's not a big lie. I know some guys in the comments will rage right now because they will not watch the video until this point, so they will start hating, as I did in the previous videos with Alex Humosi and Iman Gaji. That's what 99% of people do online. They just watch 5 seconds of the video, they comment, and they waste their time and energy. Instead, you want to put this time and energy to something productive. Look at what the successful people do. They build an audience online, and then they sell some sort of educational product. So why don't you do the same? I'm going to explain you right now how you can do the same. The first step when it comes to building an online coaching / consulting business is to identify a niche. My recommendation simply is to reflect on your own life and the transformations that you achieved in your personal life. Maybe you lost some weight, maybe you learned some skill, maybe you had some success in a certain business or a niche. Just identify an industry / niche where you had some sort of transformation. And no, this doesn't have to be a huge transformation. Small transformations works super well, and this way you're even more relatable to your audience. Once you identify the niche in the industry that you want to be in, the second step is to build an online audience. That's what all of the successful people do nowadays. Why do you think they go to podcasts? Why do you think they do YouTube videos? Because they build an online audience, which is the new currency nowadays. Money follows attention. That's why you want to build an audience and get as much attention as possible. Just choose a platform that you use the most. For example, this is YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever platform you use the most. Choose this platform for building an online audience. Why? Because your ideal clients are similar to you, therefore they're most likely going to use this platform too. Then start posting content, experiment, fail about which is the key here, to experiment and fail until you find something that works, then double down on that, and boom, you build an audience just like that. And once you have a niche and an audience, the next thing is to sell themselves. Because you won't be able to make money if you don't have anything to sell. As I mentioned previously in this video, the one thing I recommend to all of you to do to sell is simply a coaching or some sort of course. Why? Because this is what all of the successful people do. And even Tony Robbins himself said that the e-learning industry is going to be a billion industry in the next few years. We all missed dropshipping in 2020 when all of these successful gurus started and succeeded. We all missed Bitcoins back then. We all missed NFTs. But right now, the new method is coaching. And that's what I'm advocating you to start. Start coaching business because that's what all of the successful people do. And the easiest way to start a coaching business is simply to create a program around your interest, skill set, or expertise, and then build this program/offer with the help of your audience. In my channel, I have video that explain you how you can do this step by step, so I won't go over the exact details here. I just give you a 10,000 steps overview of how to start your coaching business. First, just to recap, you identify a niche, you build an audience, you build an offer, and then just sell this offer. How can you sell it? Simply by mentioning this in the comments or in the content that you do, as I'm about to do right now. If you're just curious to know how I can help you start with the coaching business, because I myself build a six-figure consulting business, you can click the first link in the description, which is my paid program where I help coaches scale with my no scale, no pay guarantee. Of course, there are also other methods for getting clients, not just content. You can do messaging, cold calling, cold emailing. There are lots of YouTube videos, again, that explains how you can do this, so I won't go over the details. And I hope in this video you understood how Jordan Welch is lying to you. Of course, I'm not saying he's a liar, he's a scammer, he's an awesome dude. He helps lots of people. I consume his content. It's amazing. I learned a lot from him. But don't listen to the advice he tells you what to do. Instead, look at his actions, be smart, and take advantage of the new meta. And don't forget to leave a like if you found this helpful.